April 10, 1912, the RMS Titanic, the largest and most luxurious ship ever built, set sail on its maiden voyage from Southampton to New York, a marvel of human engineering. It was called the Ship of Dreams, designed to be unsinkable. On board were over 2,200 passengers, each with their own hopes and dreams, but none of them knew their journey would end in tragedy. Among them was Rose Divine Bukata, a young woman trapped in a world of wealth and expectations. Engaged to a man she did not love, she felt suffocated, loose. On the other end of the ship was Jack Dawson, a free spirit artist, a man with nothing but his talent and a ticket won in a lucky hand of poker. Fate brought them together when Jack saved Rose from despair, and in that moment their love story began. Against all odds, they feel for each other. Jack showed Rose a life of freedom, adventure, and passion. From the grand staircase to the depth of third class, they dance, they laugh, they live. And in one unforgettable moment, standing at the bow of the Titanic, Rose stretched out her arm as Jack held her close. "I'm flying," she whispered, as their love soared. But joy turned to terror on the night of April 14, 1912 at 11:40 p.m. A silent giant awaited in the darkness, an iceberg. The Titanic struck the ice with a force that sealed its fate. Still bent, water rushed in, and the unsinkable ship began to sink. Panic spread. The lifeboats were lowered, but they weren't enough. Women and children first, orders given, but chaos ruled. Jack and Rose fought to stay together to survive. Water filled the ship, swallowing corridors, drowning hopes, and then the Titanic split in two. As the great ship disappeared beneath the wave, Jack and Rose found themselves in the freezing Atlantic. Clinging to a floating door, Rose shivered, tears freezing on her cheeks. Jack, his body growing colder, whispered his final words. "You must promise me that you will survive, that you won't give up no matter what happens." And as the icy night took him away, Rose made her promise. She let go of his hand, but never his memory. Rose was rescued, carrying Jack's love with her for the rest of her life. Decades later, she returned to the sea, where she let go of the heart of the ocean, the last piece of a love that never faded. Titanic was more than a ship, it was a story of love, sacrifice, and destiny. And though the ship may rest at the bottom of the ocean, its story will live on forever.